Mr. Belvedere will not be seen tonight, but watch for its return. Now stay tuned for the Beach Boys' 25 years together.
Is everybody ready to rock and roll?
Honolulu, Hawaii. 25 years together. It's the Beach Boys. Al Jardine. Bruce Johnston. Mike Love. Brian Wilson. And Carl Wilson.
Well, it was a mighty long sail from California to Waikiki, but we made it. Here we are.
Welcome to our beach party. All right. Get ready to help us celebrate our 25th anniversary, because we've got a powerhouse of a show for you.
Yeah, and we're going to blow the top off the silence. So step aside, Kilauea.
Come on, guys, let's get this party rolling.
Well, since she put me down, I've been out doing in my head. And I could be late at night, but in the morning I just lay in bed. Rhonda, you look so fine, and I know it wouldn't take much time for you to help me run, help me get her out of my heart. Everybody, help me run, help me run, help me run, help me run, I can't hear you. Help me run, help me run, help me run.
25 years together. With guest stars, Glenn Campbell, Belinda Carlisle, Ray Charles, Patrick Duffy, the Everly Brothers, the fabulous Thunderbirds, Gloria Loring, Jeffrey Osborne, Joe Piscopo, Paul Shaffer, and Three Dog Night.
The Beach Boys, 25 years together. Brought to you by your neighborhood McDonald's restaurant. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. And Bud Light. Top off your night with a cold Bud Light. The light beer with the first name and taste.
Take a nap. What a hug.
Get a load of him.
Well, there's a super party animal. His name is Buzz McKenzie. With a beach in sight and a cold Bud Light, he's in a party frenzy.
He's Spuds McKenzie, one party-loving, happening dude.
Go, Spuds, go, Spuds, go.
Bye, Spuds. Call me.
Go, Spuds, go. Shoo-doo-doo, four guys rushing through the rush hour crowd, taking breakfast by the hand, by the hand. It's a fresh, hot way to start the day for a hungry four-piece band. By the hand. McMuffins fresh and hot, or biscuits golden brown. Breakfast by McDonald's, what a way to get around.
You're on, guys.
It's a good
time for the great taste
of McDonald's.
Breakfast by the hand.
For over 25 years, the Beach Boys have been singing about the California dream. And to us, that dream has always included one main ingredient: girls. So we want to dedicate this song to the California spirit and girls everywhere, especially all of you right here in Waikiki.
Patrick Duffy, and if you're wondering why I'm not at South Fork right now, just take a look around. I mean, how can I, a Beach Boys fan, miss out on their 25th anniversary concert in Hawaii? Do you remember these? Rock and Roll Fan magazines. This one's from 1963. It's about the time a new group called the Beach Boys were taking this country by storm. Just take a look at how wild our teenage idols were back then. You believe those striped shirts and chinos? That was the image we craved, the California dream. It all started in Hawthorne, California back in 1961 when the Wilson brothers, Brian, Dennis, and Carl, teamed up with their cousin, Mike Love, and one of their school pals, Al Jardine. Together, they put together a song that Brian and Mike had written about the latest local craze, surfing. At the time, the guys were just having fun. You see, Brian and Mike enjoyed singing ever since they were kids, at Christmas parties, at high school recitals, and especially in their car listening to the radio. And that's where they started matching the harmonies of current groups like the Four Freshmen, the Hi-Los. And in fact, Brian became so obsessed with music that he would actually rework the harmonies of the Four Freshmen and assign the new parts to the boys, all just for fun. He started writing his own songs, and he's never stopped.
And I grew up on those songs. Hi, I'm John Stamos. The amazing thing about the Beach Boys is they were just messing around with music. But within 1 year of forming the band, they made it to the top. It all happened when the Wilson parents went to Mexico for a holiday. They left some grocery money for their sons, which the boys used up renting musical instruments. But when their bread ran out, Al's parents got stuck for the bill. This is what the guys looked like 25 years ago. They called themselves the Pendletons because of the Pendleton shirts they all wore. They got a studio tryout, and the record executive loved their song. Their name was changed to the Beach Boys, and overnight, Surfin', their very first record, flew into the top 40 charts.
Within a year, the Beach Boys were a teen sensation, and they were well on their way to becoming America's most sensational rock band. And that's the sound that's been making hit music for 25 years.
Episcopo. This is wild. This is beautiful. We are partying today. The Beach Boys are just fantastic, and the fact that we're all out here in Hawaii has nothing to do with it. We just love the Beach Boys. The fact that we're just partying. Right having a ball means nothing. The reason we're here is for the Beach Boys. It's great. Now, I got to tell you, I come from New Jersey, as you know, and a lot of people don't know it. There is like great surf in the state of New Jersey, down South Jersey. But the thing is, it's so beautiful. I don't feel at home. I don't feel you know, you go to like you don't live there. You don't feel. It's not like a Jersey guy. I want to try to make this look like New Jersey. Just I know. We just dump this garbage around here. What also is very nice, the air is so clean here, you just can't imagine. Like, it just kind of fills your lungs. Like, I don't really feel like home. I thought, yeah, maybe something like,
John Selling. Hey, wait a minute, it's okay, Bono. Wait a minute.
Just spray this in the air, yeah. That's good. Keep spraying that right. Much better. I always function better with a metallic tinge in the air. You know? And now just, yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. Just thank you. A little ambiance. Excuse me, there, young lady. Can you put this in? You can say it's a little Connie Francis. Connie Francis, you have to go. Oh, it sounds great. Now we're talking. This is just wonderful. And I gotta tell you, I'm almost set to do some waves, but this is probably the cleanest surfboard I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Is it not? Look at this. When's the last time I'm not used to. Let me just. Oh, we got something right here. No. Nothing like a little refined petroleum on your floor. What's happening? Okay, let me tell you, straight out, if you're from New Jersey, chill out. You know, I live there. It's my home. I love it. And it's the greatest place in the world. It really is. And I'm just only kidding. Okay, so don't get excited. Now, the one of my favorite resorts in New Jersey has got to be Atlantic City. Atlantic City. What we got in Atlantic City, we got like guys that watch you over the boardwalk, you know. Are there any godfathers? Are there any Dons in Hawaii?
I'm Don Ho. Can I help?
Hey, it's Don Ho. I'm thinking of working on this Don Ho character. Can you teach me tiny bubbles? Can you do a couple? Give me a couple. Tiny.
We're celebrating our 25th anniversary today, but it was about 35 years ago when Brian first got us singing harmony. As kids, Brian, Dennis, and I shared a bedroom, and every night Brian would put on a show for us. He'd tell us jokes, and we'd all burst out laughing.
But my favorite time was when the three of us would sing together.
Especially in the dinner on the piano. I guess that's where it all started.
That's the voice I heard in my mind when I wrote Sail On Sailor. A voice full of soul that only a great gospel singer could possess. And today we've got the best, the great Ray Charles. I sail an ocean, unsettled ocean, through restful waters and deep commotion, all but frightened, unenlightened. Sail on, sail on, sail on. I rest the waters, fight the Neptune waters, sail through the sorrows of life's marauders, unrepentant and all forgifted. Sail on, you sailor, caught like a sewer rat, alone but I sail. Bought like a crust of bread, but oh, do I will. Seldom stumble, never crumble, try to tumble, life's a rumble. I feel the stinging and bringing, and my never-ending, unrelenting. Life's a searing, always fearing, never clearing, persevering. Sea waves, the gale-swept sea waves, past shipwrecked daughters of wicked waters. Uninspired, I'm drenched and tired. You better sail on, sail on, sail on. Always bleeding, ever bleeding, never bleeding. All my feelings, and the thunder, oh, and the blunder, it's just no wonder what I'm under. Stop your lying and you're crying and the sighing, oh, my dying. Sail on, you sail on.
Party comes back with Patrick Duffy, Gloria Loring, Glenn Campbell, and the Everly Brothers.
Bye, bye, bye. 7:24, my feet are hitting the floor. 7:30, time to tie my shoe. Bye, bye, bye. At 7:35. 4, I'm out the door. Catch a 7:42. 42. Next stop, McDonald's, breakfast by the hand. That tasty biscuit sandwich fits right into my plan. By the hand. By the hand. Hot and fresh. Breakfast at its best. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. Breakfast by the hand.
In the Army, we do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day.
Hey, First Sergeant. Good morning.
Hey, where did you learn about computers?
In the Army.
You were in the Army, too?
Qualify for the GI Bill and the Army College Fund, and you can earn over $25,000 for college.
What you do in the Army?
Airborne.
You used to jump out of airplanes?
Kleiner GTI, du siehst prima aus.
To all the cars that try to perform like a Volkswagen GTI, and try to handle like a Volkswagen GTI, and try to be as much fun, we have some bad news. We just made Follow the Leader a little harder to play. Introducing the 16-valve Volkswagen GTI.
Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal. The styling gel. Play. Have your way. You can shape, create. The directional spray. Make a spike. Innovate. The sculpting mousse. Make waves. Play it straight. Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal.
From Calgary, Canada, they'll challenge the 1988 Olympic course in the final Men's World Cup downhill of the season. Plus a special Olympic preview. And the U.S. collides with the USSR in amateur boxing. All on ABC's Wide World of Sports, Saturday.
This is the life, isn't it? The sun, the sand, the surf, and beautiful girls wherever you look. And, of course, the music of the Beach Boys. The stuff that California dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Even here in Waikiki, right? The beach party movies of the early 60s may have brought that California dream to living Technicolor. But it was the music of the Beach Boys that really grabbed hold of the teenage imagination. After all, what red-blooded American male could resist a place that had 2 girls for every boy, and where your car could purr like a kitten till the lake pipes roar? It was all right here in Surf City. You know, actually, except for Dennis, the Beach Boys didn't surf, but they knew a fad when they saw one, and in the early 60s, surfing was it. You know, the Beach Boys became the kings of surf music. And the farther away from the coast you got, the more popular the Beach Boys became. It's easy enough to figure out. Kids who never swam in the ocean had all the more to fantasize about. But when the surfing fad seemed to wash itself out, the Beach Boys just started a new one, hot rodding. The secret to the Beach Boys' success back in the early 60s was that they never stuck too long to one fad. Once they replaced the roar of the ocean with the screech of tires, the Beach Boys were off and racing with songs every American teenager could identify with. Wheels. With a car, you didn't need the ocean to have fun. All you needed were the keys to your dad's Impala. The Beach Boys sang of Little Deuce Coupes, 409s, and Little Hondas cruising up and down the strip. Even one of their most beautiful ballads, Don't Worry Baby, had nothing to do with comforting a broken-hearted girlfriend. It was about getting ready for a drag race. Because of the Beach Boys, teenagers around the world had an entire lifestyle to grab hold of. Surfboards, skateboards, hot rods, beach parties, and bikinis. The essence of the California dream. Now who can look at her and not hear a Beach Boys song coming on?
Boys. I don't think there's any music that makes me feel as good as the Beach Boys. So let's have some fun, all right?
Only if you sing with me.
You got it. Right there. This sounds familiar.
It should.
What would you think if I told you I've always wanted to hold you, and I don't know what we're afraid of. Nothing will change if we made love.
So I'll be your friend.
Yes.
And I'll be your lover.
'Cause I know in our hearts we agree. We don't have to be one or the other. Oh no, we could be more to each other. This is the way I always dreamed it would be. The way that it is, oh, oh, when you are holding me. I've never had a love of my own. Maybe that's why when we're all alone, say, I can hear music. I can hear music. The sound of the city, baby, seems to disappear. And I can hear music, sweet, sweet music. Whenever you touch me, baby, whenever you're near. I hear the music all the time, yeah. I hear the music all the time now, baby. I hear the music all the time. I hear the music. I hear the music. Oh, I can hear music. I can hear music. The sound of the city, baby, seems to disappear. Oh, and I can hear music. Sweet, sweet music. Whenever you touch me, baby, whenever you're near. Whenever you touch me, baby, whenever you're near. Thank you.
We spent a lot of time in cars during the last 25 years.
Yeah, like the time we wrote Fun, Fun, Fun in the backseat of a taxi.
Or when I wrote the lyrics to Good Vibrations in my car on the Hollywood freeway on the way to the studio.
But we really got our rock and roll education in my old Nash Rambler.
We would sit in Brian's car outside my folks' house.
We spent all night long listening to the radio and singing songs.
Went to school in cars, in our cars. Pretty girls cruising after the game, watching radio. Let your baby know in cars, restaurant mobiles, two behind the wheels, like double neck guitars.
Hey, Glenn Campbell.
In our cars.
That's really sweet. That's really nice. I know Jimmy Webb wrote that. It's great. But did you forget everything we taught you about car songs?
Of course not.
Well, prove it.
All right.
All right. You know, you played on a lot of our records. You toured with us back in 1965 for 6 months. You were a Beach Boy.
Yes. memorable days in my life, I might add.
Lots of fun, you might say.
That's the truth.
But I'd like to hear you shift out of first gear.
All right. You got it. I'll rev it up. You ready, boys?
Bed with white gardenias. Go, Betty, go, Betty, go, Betty, go. Parked in her rickety old lot. It's a brand new shiny red superstar guy. And everybody's saying there's nobody meaner than the little old lady from Pasadena. She drives real fast and she drives real hard. She's a terrible comical woman. It's a little old lady from Pasadena. Round, round, get around, I get around. Well, my buddies and me, we're getting real well known. And the bad guys, they leave us alone. Get we always take my car, 'cause it's never been late. And we never miss yet.
This guy checking me out? Or my Volkswagen? Guess he wants to see what this new Golf GT can do. All right, mystery man. Let me show you how I go from here to Mother's without missing a beat. Men, they never stick around.
Last year's top movie is coming to your VCR. Top Gun. Buy it for the unbelievable price of $26.95. Tom Cruise in the videocassette premiere of Top Gun from Paramount.
Nobody else brings you beauty like Avon.
Look how good you look now.
Kick back and relax. The Beach Boys' Waikiki Beach Party is coming right back.
An ABC News Business Brief brought to you by Benelin. Now from New York, Sander Van Oker.
Good evening. Federal Reserve Chairman Paul Volcker predicted inflation may rise 4% this year. And wholesale prices edged up 0.1% in February, a rate that would meet Volcker's prediction for the year. The president of Visa sent a telegram to the banks that offer his credit card, suggesting ways to fight the new Optima installment credit card proposed by American Express. The Visa chief advised the banks may want, quote, to rethink offering American Express products. Now this.
All of these cough syrups treat a cough with exactly the same ingredient. Only Benelin has the powerful cough suppressant diphenhydramine, recommended by doctors for over 30 years. Benelin, our strength is your relief.
On New York financial markets, the Dow was down 9 points for the day, 21 for the week. T-bill interest was down slightly, gold lost $5, and the dollar edged lower. That's Business Brief. I'm Sander Van Oker.
This is the new Dodge Ram 50. Now, she might not notice that it's got more standard horsepower than Mazda, or a bigger standard payload than Nissan, or a larger standard cab than Toyota. But then again...
So what do you think?
Maybe she might.
Well, maybe.
The Japanese-built Dodge Ram 50. Who said good looks can't take you anywhere?
Now get 3.7 financing or $500 back on every new Dodge import truck in stock.
Jack, I'm in love with another man.
What about us?
Us?
Just leave her, Jack.
You think I should, Catherine?
Well, yes.
Who's she?
She's Catherine.
New MJB mochas, coffee and chocolate. The stuff daydreams are made of.
Oh, Catherine.
Why police say this man's a killer tonight on Channel 7 News.
Just let me hear some other rock and roll music.
Hold, 1 second. Hold it, wait a minute, please.
What's this?
If you guys don't mind, we'd like to rock with you.
Hey, well, as a matter of fact, Thunderbirds were always my favorite car. So I guess it's cool to sing with the fabulous Thunderbirds. Shaka Brown!
Just give me some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. There's not a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I'm not gonna kick you dancing out of jazz. Unless they try to play it too damn fast. And change the beauty of the melody. Until it sounded like a symphony. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's not a backbeat, you can't lose it. Every old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I took my love on across the track. So she can see my hand away the sides. I must admit they have a rockin' band. Now they go way down south, they gave it to me. The junkie boys, they gave the jam to me. They're drinking home from a wooden cup. The folks dancing down a ocean love. They started playing that rock and roll music. Every old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Every old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me.
Let's hear from the fabulous Thunderbirds, all the way from Texas to help us celebrate our 25th anniversary.
Hey, Brian, what school did you go to?
I went to Hawthorne High. How about you, Al?
I was at Hawthorne with you, Brian. Where'd you go, Carl?
Hawthorne. Is there anybody here who didn't go to Hawthorne?
I was at Dorsey Dawn.
Hey, guys, I went to uni with Jan and Dean.
Where did you guys go?
Now, to keep that school spirit going, let's hear it for one of the best cheerleading squads in America. They're Honolulu's own team in the NCAA Finals, the biggest cheerleading competition in the country. Let's hear it for the Punahou Varsity Cheerleaders. Some loud bragger tries to put you down and says the school is great. I tell them right away now, what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school? Show off. It's #1 in the state and probably the world. But be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a letter and a sweater with the letter in front. I got the football and track. I'm proud to wear it now and I run around the other parts of town. I got my decal and back saying be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, let your colors fly. Be true to your school. Friday we'll be checked up on the football game and I'll be ready to fight. We're gonna smash it now, my girl will be working on her pom-poms now, cause she'll be yelling tonight. Be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, let your colors fly. Be true to your school. Push him back, way! Do it again, we like it.
When I first joined the Beach Boys in 1961, I had no idea we'd last 25 years. I mean, our first single only earned us $200 each. So I decided to stay in school and become a dentist. But a year later, Brian asked me to come back. Actually, he ordered me to, and I'm glad he did. So, Brian, I want to thank you right now for showing me that it's more fun up here with you guys than crouched over some lady's bridge work.
You know, we each started singing with Brian in a different way. You met him in school. For me, it goes back to our church-going days.
Mike and I and his sister would go to youth night at church.
And walking home, we'd sing three-part harmony.
I bet you sang one of our songs.
Whoa! It's the Everly Brothers.
But here's a song I know you guys used to sing.
Well, it's been building up inside of me for I don't know how long. I don't know why, but I keep thinking something's bound to go wrong. But she looks in my eyes and makes me realize when she says, don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. Everything will turn out alright. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. Mama, that you being back then. Oh, Susie, baby, looks like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go.
The Beach Boys, 25 years together, continues with Glenn Campbell, Jeffrey Osborne, Joe Piscopo, and late nights Paul Shaffer.
First day of work.
Well, wish me luck.
You'll do fine.
Wanna be on time.
Hey, Bill, wanna go fishing? Nope, I'm going to work.
Wanna make a good impression.
I hear there's a new kid starting today.
Oh, I hope he's cute. We're open in a few minutes,
What
sir.
if they think it's a little late to start a new profession? You got what it takes, you know it's true.
You're real
Bet you'll show them a trick or two.
Let's see, that's 3 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, 1 egg McMuffin, 2 sausage muffin with egg, and 1 large OJ.
Are you sure you never did this before?
Thank you. Come again.
How'd it go?
I don't know how they ever got along without me.
Well, I could have told him that.
In the heat of the night, every time you're out of sight, I have to be
Michelob.
Hi, I'm Glenn Campbell. Recognize the guy here on the right? That's me. You see, for about 6 months, I was a Beach Boy. It all happened back in '64 and '65 when Brian Wilson decided he didn't want to tour for a while. So Mike and Carl, they called me and asked me to replace him on the road. And let me tell you, those were the days when the Beach Boys were going through some pretty important changes. Brian had always been the leader of the band, and now he just wanted to stay home and write. And I'm glad he did, too, because I think that's when Brian wrote some of his best songs. And with him on leave, the Beach Boys started reconstructing their act. And Mike, he really came into his own as a showman, too. Boy, let me tell you, nobody could beat his onstage antics. Carl took over the reins as the musical leader. His voice was getting so beautiful, he'd sing ballads like God Only Knows and Boy, the Girls Would Swoon. And Al was stepping out front, too, for the first time, singing lead on Help Me Rhonda. And he had started suggesting more songs for the act, too, and credit him with Flute John B. After I left, Bruce hopped on board. He was like the musical engineer of the band. He could sit down with a pile of sheet music and in no time flat, come up with an arrangement for a full concert. You could really see them growing tighter as a band. Throughout the mid-'60s, the Beach Boys were growing up, and in the process, making some beautiful music, what I like to call, well, adult surfing music. While the guys was on tour, Brian was back in L.A. working on the album that would earn him his reputation as a musical genius, Pet Sounds. If ever an album revolutionized American pop, this was it. And soon, rock critics were hailing the Beach Boys, you know, the guys that sang about surfboards and deuce coupes, as the American band. Since then, the Beach Boys have become an American institution, especially every 4th of July when they play to millions of screaming fans at the Washington Monument. And like this party right here in Waikiki, the Beach Boys have come to stand for all the fun and good spirits of our own American dream. And after 25 years, well, they just keep spreading those good vibrations.
Before I joined the group, I was pretty impressed by the Beach Boys. It was in 1965 that I got a call from Mike Love. They needed someone to fill in for Glenn Campbell. Well, Mike said, it's only for a weekend, why don't you do it? And that date in New Orleans turned to the 21 years of making music with these guys. A lot of people associate our music with those fun, innocent times of growing up in America. And here's a song I wrote from my own memories. Clear skies and dry eyes, now I see you smile. Sadness goes and your softness shows a changing style. Just in time, words that rhyme will bless your soul. Now I'll fill your hands with kisses and a Tootsie Roll. Oh, those open cars and those clear stars, that's what I've lacked. Oh, the fantasy world and Disney girls, guess I'm coming back. I remember one of the first times I ever sang a Beach Boys record. The first time my mom could recognize my voice was in the classic from Pet Sounds, God Only Knows.
God only knows what I'd be without you.
Paul McCartney called God Only Knows the most beautiful song he'd ever heard. I agree, and it's one of the favorites of the songs that Brian wrote.
He wrote it as a prayer of thanks, and we're thankful that here to bring a special passion to the song is Jeffrey Osborne.
I may not always love you, but sure as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it.
God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could say nothing to me, but what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. And God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could say nothing to me, but what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. 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 God only knows what I'd be without you.
Everybody had an ocean, yeah. Across the USA now, everybody be surfing, yeah. Like California, yeah, yeah. Surf in the USA, yeah. Surf in the USA. How y'all doing, all right? That's good. You know, me and the Beach Boys come from different coasts, but we dig the same things. Beautiful girls, beautiful cars. There's one girl I really dig, Jersey Girl. Do you love me? Do you, Jersey? 1, 2, 3, die! Surf in the USA, yeah. Surf in the USA, yeah.
Thanks for your help, boss. But we try to be a little more positive.
Yeah, we like to sing about things like the beautiful California girl that Brian wrote his first ballad for a real surfer girl.
Look who came all the way from late night. It's Paul Shaffer.
Paul, you've got a keyboard over here reserved.
Bruce, thank you very much. This is such a kick to be here in Waikiki, singing about waves and woodies with the true kings of surf and turf. That's how I think about you guys, and I mean that sincerely. First time I ever saw you guys in my hometown of Thunder Bay, Ontario, I was dying to get up on stage and play a certain organ solo with you. And this time, I'm like the Phil Collins of this event. I've flown from New York City right over here, halfway around the world to do this. And New York's a lonely town when you're the only surfer boy around. I know you guys know that. I'm gonna go play a little bit of organ with you guys now. I'm so thrilled to be.
Do you
Surfing USA. Surfing USA. Surfing USA.
For the fourth straight year, Volkswagen is the best-selling European car line in the U.S. The Volkswagen Golf is the best-selling car in all of Europe. And the Volkswagen Jetta is the best-selling European nameplate in the U.S. When you're hot, you're hot. That's why it's possible for your participating dealer to give you air conditioning at no extra charge. A savings of $740 on select Golf GLs and Jettas. See your Volkswagen dealer soon. Otherwise, you could be left out in the cold.
Do you have a cold? I'm congested. I have a cough. My nose is running. I'm achy.
Will you take 2 Comtrex tablets?
Sure.
The fact is, not Actifed, Contact, Dimetap. None of these can do what Comtrex Multi-Symptom Cold Reliever can, because all by itself it relieves every major cold symptom.
I feel terrific. I feel like a human being again.
Pam Herter has just found out what it means when we say Comtrex, that's all, nothing else. From Bristol-Myers.
The Beach Boys are pumping up for even more fun when their Waikiki Beach Party returns. So stay tuned.
Monday.
Annie is our new doctor.
Help the poor and the downtrodden, huh?
Ali Sheedy learning about life's choices.
This is Ethiopia, not Philadelphia.
Ted Danson, a cynic with a heart. Their love grew where nothing else could. We Are the Children.
Monday.
She's from Western.
Of all the airline mergers, one really stands out because it's the people of Western joining the people of Delta. And when pros start working together, you know what you have? An all-star team. That's how the best get better.
This is going to be quite a team.
You're right.
The best get better. Delta Airlines. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, America, how are you? How do you like the way I'm looking now?
The new Olds Cutlass Sierra Coupe. As different as day and night.
Let's you and I electrify.
Now get 3.9% financing or up to $1,200 cash back, depending on the options you buy.
Where gentle wild animals meet curious people on 7 at 11.
Happy 25, Beach Boys.
Are you ready to become a beach girl?
Well, I've been waiting all my life.
1, 2, 3. Welcome our own California girl, Belinda Carlisle.
Wouldn't it be nice if we would order, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? You know it's gonna make it that much better if we could say goodnight and stay together. And wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new, and after having spent the night together, hold each other close the whole night through. The happy times together we've been spending, I wish that every kiss was never ending. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? We know it seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it.
We've set together for 25 years, and you're really the band to go.
Now that you're gone, all that's left is the band to go. All that's left of the dreams I hold is the band to go. And the memory of what love could be. You are still here with me. You took me from the shelter of my mother I had never known or loved any other. We kissed after taking vows, but that night on a honeymoon, we stayed in separate rooms. I wait in the darkness of my lonely room, filled with the sadness, filled with gloom, hoping soon that you walk back through that door. Love me like you tried before. Now that you're gone, all that's left is the band to go. All that's left of the dreams I hold is the band to go. And the memory of what love could be. If you are still here with me.
Hi, I'm Danny Hutton.
And I'm Corey Wells, and we're Three Dog Night.
Back in the mid-'60s, when I was a struggling singer, I used to spend all my spare time in the studio with Brian Wilson.
And in 1969, when we formed our group, we had the privilege of working with Brian. It was then that we realized the potential of Three Dog Night sound. Isn't that right, Brian?
That is correct. And one of those songs I taught them was about my friend Danny. He used to call everybody darling, so I wrote this song for him.
Forget the day 26 years ago when Dennis came back from the beach and asked Brian and Mike to write a song about surfing. That's how it all began for us. And I love to tell people that my brother Dennis was a great guy, because he really was. Whenever we do this song, we think of his spirit being in a beautiful place, and it's called Heaven. It's like I'm sailing on the ocean,
your eyes. You can be the wind that keeps me floating. I could be in heaven for all I know. And heaven's a place for me to go. No one ever could have told me how. No one ever could have told me how. Heaven could be here on earth. I know your heart is very tender. Yes, I've touched the breeze of life. In your arms I feel a comfort. I surrender in your smile. Hold me close for just a while. No one ever could have told me how. No one ever could have told me how. Heaven could be here on earth. Ba, 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 ba. The love of you. I have found out heaven here on earth. Loving you.
There's good vibrations from Waikiki when the Beach Boys and all their guests return.
Don't just ask for a light beer. Give me light. Ask them to bring out their best. Bud Light. Bud Light. The less filling light beer with the first name and taste.
Hi.
Hi.
Buy your friend a beer.
We're making breakfast by the hand. You can take it by the hand. Snap to it. Start today. You can shake it, you can roll it, you can chop it, you can scold it when it's made McDonald's way.
McMuffins hot and fresh.
Biscuits at their best. Five delicious kinds. It's a sign of the times. It's a good time. For the great taste of McDonald's. Breakfast by the hand. By the hand.
Know what's real tacky? When your makeup looks like someone baked a cake on your face and you feel like a jerk. So I use Visuel Invisible Coverage from L'Oreal. It covers, oh how it covers, but it's invisible. So when they ask, what's all this whoop-de-doo about invisible coverage? Just say, you've got to not see it to believe it.
Visuel Invisible Coverage Makeup from L'Oreal.
Approaching landing zone. Prepare to land.
Let's move. Got a connection to make.
Give the Army Signal Corps 30 minutes and they can turn a mountaintop into a satellite communication station. Qualify for training like this, and you'll learn to work with some of the most exciting high-tech electronics around.
Roger, Bravo 2-6, loud and clear. We got him! Goodbye.
All that you can
Did well. We're well connected, Sergeant.
Find your future in the Army.
This is your pilot speaking. We're all out of Eagle Snacks Honey Roast Nuts.
You don't have to fly anymore to get our Honey Roast Nuts. Just drop into your store. Eagle Snacks Honey Roast Nuts, the airline nut.
I love the colorful clothes you wear and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. The sound of a gentle bird on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. Good vibrations, She's San Francisco now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind.
Happy 25, Beach Boys. Happy 25.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitation. Good vibrations. Good vibrations. Exciting. Good, 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 good vibrations.
Happy 25, Beach Boys.
Good, good, good vibrations.
Happy anniversary, Beach Boys.
Only Lahana. Happy anniversary, Beach Boys.
Happy anniversary.
Aloha, happy anniversary.
It's happy 25th.
Right now, everybody get ready to sing along. I mean, everybody.
Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with you.
Happy 25, guys. You're the best.
Those loving good vibrations happening with you.
Everybody go,
Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with you. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with you. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with you. Gotta keep those loving vibrations happening. Sing it out. Gotta keep those loving vibrations happening with you. Gotta keep those loving vibrations happening with you. Gotta keep those loving vibrations happening with you. Gotta keep those loving vibrations.
Happy anniversary, Beach Boys. Way to go.
To work real early. Morning's such a busy time of the day. Then Mama and I have to hurry, but McDonald's is on the way. It's our favorite breakfast stop for the good breakfast sandwiches they've got. I bet my daddy would like one a lot. Daddy, special delivery.
Thanks, baby.
Kleiner GTI, du siehst prima aus.
To all the cars that try to perform like a Volkswagen GTI, and try to handle like a Volkswagen GTI, and try to be as much fun, we have some bad news. We just made Follow the Leader a little harder to play. Introducing the 16-valve Volkswagen GTI.
Burt Reynolds, Catherine Bach, Mary Lou Henner, Tony Danza, and...
Call me, sir.
Cannonball Run 2. Sunday.
Did you all have fun? Because we had a great time!
I can't remember when 25 years have gone by so fast.
And we want to thank all of you for making this party so much fun.
But before we sign off, we want to take a moment to dedicate the show to our late brother Dennis.
We love you, man, and we want you to know that you'll always be with us no matter where we go.
For the next 25 years and beyond.
Aloha, everybody.
Here's a brand new one from Brian.
We still hold us together, no matter if we're young or old. As long as there's music, we'll all live forever with the spirit of rock and roll. Once it's in your blood, you won't be the same, oh no. Whoa, reaching every land from LA to Tokyo. Whoa, it's in the heart of every boy and girl, everywhere, all around the world. The spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit of rock and roll. The spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit of rock and roll. You know Chuck Berry and Elvis were first to praise the road. Their roots are deep inside us, it's the rhythm in our soul. Now it's the heart that's behind the beat, the only sound that's in the bleed. The spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit of rock and roll. The spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit, the spirit of rock and
The Beach Boys, 25 years together. Brought to you by the full line of 1987 German-engineered Volkswagens. You can see and test drive one at your Volkswagen dealer today. And your neighborhood McDonald's restaurant. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
This is Ted Koppel. Later tonight on Nightline, while two towns grapple with the question of why 6 youngsters killed themselves, we'll visit a community that may have found a way of avoiding teen suicide.
Sunday at 7, Stand By Me star Will Wheaton journeys into a life of magic and experiences the adventures of a lifetime in The Great Young Harry Houdini, the Disney movie. And get together with your favorite stars for the 59th Annual Academy Awards, live Monday, March 30th. Now stay tuned for Starman.
Hotel accommodations and services provided by the Waikiki Beach Operators Association. The next time you plan a vacation, think of Waikiki, life's greatest beach.